Hi, welcome to Checkbook Pro. This is just a quick tutorial explaining how to use it. I'm assuming that you already installed Checkbook Pro and you have logged in by accepting terms and conditions and privacy policy. First thing to do is to create a new account. For that, you tap on the blue button at the bottom of the screen. Give an account name. So I'm gonna use Chase Bank. Account type. I'm gonna pick checking. You can select any of these currencies. I'm gonna go with the default US dollars. Opening balance of 1,000 US dollars. There you have it. You created an account. Let's create one more account. Again, tap the blue button. Let's give it a name. Nordia Bank. Checking. Currency euros. Opening balance 0. Okay, so you got two accounts right there. And just to make it clear, these accounts that you create on Checkbook Pro are not physically connected to any financial institutions. You're going to have to manually enter everything. And another thing I want to explain is you can create any kind of account. For example, let's delete this, and you can create an account. For example, my travel fund. Account type cash, currency euro, opening balance 0. Let's assume you're going to make a trip to Europe and you stop at the airport ATM, change some of your dollars into euros. Now you want to keep track of those euros. You could have another account called my beer fund, or money in my wallet, or whatever else. Next thing is to create the transactions that you want. Tap on the account here. Now you can add all the transactions you want. Tap on the blue button. The default date is entered. You can change the date if you want, or you can keep that date. Let's do a transaction here. $10. Category food. Let's say Burger King. And you have the option of selecting business expense if this expense is related to any of your business activities. After that, you have the option of scanning an image of the receipt in case you want to use it for taxes later. I would strongly recommend keeping receipts of everything. Tap on the camera icon. Say hello. Hello. Tap the camera again. Okay, this is not a Burger King receipt, but this gives you an idea. Tap on the check mark. You can crop it if you want. There you have it. The receipt is there. Tap on the green button to save everything you've done. You can also add money to this account by tapping credit. $100. Categories, salary, from my boss, or whatever else you want to write. let's add a couple of other transactions. Amount $5. Phone card. Again, let's take a picture. I'm just going to use this little receipt I have here just for demonstration purposes. There we go. And tap the green button to save. And when you tap this blue button for new transaction, you also have the option, in addition to debits and credits, you can also transfer from account to account. Let's do that. Account to account, choose an account, Chase Bank, credit to my travel fund. I want to convert $10 to euros. Gonna travel to, let's see, what's going to happen now. Remember, the Chase Bank account is in dollars, and you created the My Travel Fund account in euros. Now the app is going to automatically convert the $10 to euros and add it to your second account. Let's see what happens. Alright, so $10 has been taken out of your Chase Bank account. Here's your comment. It's going to travel to Helsinki and says to My Travel Fund. Let's see what happened to their account. My Travel Fund. Sure enough, the $10 got converted to euros based on the rates from the European Central Bank. Now you have €9.01 in your travel fund. It's not going to get you very far in Helsinki though. Alright, let's go back. Accounts. Let's go back to Chase Bank. I want to show you something. Any of the transactions that has a receipt icon means you have scanned some kind of document there. Okay, the letter B means it is a business related transaction. So let's tap on the receipt icon and see what happens. Oh, you got an image. You can zoom in, zoom out. If you zoom out, if you zoom in, you can go up and down, all kind of things. You can share this receipt. For example, you can send that to your accountant, to my accountant at whatever. Alright, I'm not gonna send it now, but the accountant is gonna get that message, date, the description of the expense, the amount, and the receipt. Gonna help a whole lot. It's gonna make life a lot easier for whoever is doing your accounting for you. Okay, I'm gonna back out of this. And let's see what else we got here. Let's go to reports. Go to the lower right hand corner of the transactions page. Tap that. This is one of the nicest features about Checkbook Pro. You get all kind of reports. So there's three main types. There's a summary report, there's a detailed report, and there's receipts. Okay. In summary reports, your expenses are categorized under different categories. For example, this month, let's say you have been eating out a lot of times, and all of those expenses will be added up under food. All of your phone expenses, T-Mobile, Sprint, everything will be added up under phone, and so on. That's going to be a really nice feature to have, because at the end of the month you know exactly how your money was spent. And another great feature, if you go under business expenses, anything that is business related expenses listed here. So everything or business expenses, okay? And then at the bottom of the page is that blue icon, which is the PDF icon. You tap that and you get a really nice report. Let's see what it says. Go to settings and choose a report folder. Yeah. At the top right hand corner you see that little lever sign. Tap on that. Select report folder. You can select any folder you like. For some reason I always pick the Bluetooth folder. Tap on the green button to save. You're all set. Now let's go back to the report section. Tap on the PDF icon again. Use your PDF viewer, whatever viewer is installed on your phone. Very nice and compact. Gives you the total expenses for that period of time, category wise, and by default it's gonna show you a date range that's from the 1st of the current month to today's date, but you can change it any ways you like. Okay, let's back out of that. Then second one is the detailed one. Here you see all the transactions that have happened, again from the 1st of this month till today's date, and you can easily change that to whatever date you want. Alright, so debits, credits. Okay, and the third type is receipts. This is really valuable. Okay, in this section all of your debits and credits are stored with receipts, and what makes it so beautiful is if you tap the PDF icon here, see what happens. Receipts. Each page is going to give you one transaction, date, debit or credit, description, amount, and the description of the expense, and an image of the receipt. You can print this entire document, or you can email it to somebody. Either way, it's going to help you out a lot. Okay, let's back out of that. A couple of other things. If you go under settings, you have the option to add a password. I don't use a password myself, but you can if you want. It's a numeric password between 4 digits and 6 digits. And if you exit out of the app, you cannot get in without a password. Alright, we'll turn it off for right now. You can back up your data to any of these folders. This is a really handy feature. For example, if you happen to buy a new phone and you want to get all your data into the new phone, you can create a backup file, move it into the new phone, and use this restore backup button. Okay. Now, one thing you gotta remember is none of your financial information leaves your device. Everything stays right here in your phone. Nothing goes to our servers, nothing goes to Google servers. Google has no access to this financial information that is stored on your phone. This is an app that puts privacy first. And let's go back, check a couple of other things. This green button is categories. You can add or take any categories, debit categories, credit categories. Alright. And that's it. This is a simple app that does one thing really, really well, that is help you keep track of all your expenses and income. You know exactly where every dollar is or every euro is, and you can mix and match any number of accounts from any number of currencies and juggle your finances without losing track. Let me know what you think about it. If you want some new features added, let us know, and we'll